Hi guys, welcome to 2026. Thank you so much for watching my video. Today I'm going to be talking about things that I've learned last year, 2025, that I will be bringing into 2026, which will make me the best version of myself. And I hope that you can also apply these to your upcoming year, or if you relate to any of these, let me know down in the comments. And this is what I wrote on my notes: is new year, better me. Last year I've learned so much, and beginning with mentality shift, mentality change, rewiring my brain. Already I wanted to change my mind. Already I was watching like on YouTube videos about like mentality shifts and changing your mindset from a negative one to a positive one. Going on a hunt to understand myself, going on a hunt for new answers, and really just understanding where my mindset was really helped me understand who I am and what I need to fix. And that's another reason why I started this channel, because it started off as little as like watching inspirational YouTube videos like this one, like the ones that I make, that really opened up my mind to a whole new world of rewiring my brain, understanding that my mentality wasn't where it needed to be. It wasn't aligned with my dreams and my goals, that I was really thinking negative, and my mindset was just not where it needed to be. And in 2025 I learned a lot about myself, and it's important for my life, it's important for my future. So in 2025 I learned a lot about mentality, mind shift, and rewiring my brain. And I hope that if you didn't learn that last year, that you take the time to understand and know what it is, because it will really help you and impact your life in ways that you couldn't even imagine. That is one of the most important things that I've learned in 2025, and change those limiting beliefs that I have. I stopped following people and pages that just didn't make any sense for me to follow, especially if I wanted to grow as a person. And I started following people that actually helped me grow as a person, whether it be health-wise, you know, neuroscientists, inspirational people, people who help you build your content better, whatever it was. Like, that's the people that I started following. In 2025 I learned to watch what I say. Not that I did it before, but in ways of like how I spoke to myself, in ways of how I spoke about things, about money, how I spoke about my situation. I learned that you really need to watch what you say, especially when it comes to yourself. You need to watch how you speak to yourself, and you need to watch how you're speaking about the things that you have, the things that you don't have. Death in life is in the power of the tongue. Proverbs 18:21. And this used to be me. I hear so many people say, oh no, I'm too broke to do that. No tengo dinero. Calling it into existence and decree? Is that how you say it? I'm like me trying to use a big word. And I cancel everything that I'm saying right now, because that is not true. Sometimes you're just blocking yourself. Those are literal blocks that you're putting up for yourself when you say like, oh, I'm too broke. Oh, well, I can't get this. Oh, well, I can't do this because of that. And well, I mean, I don't think it's gonna happen, because you're already speaking it and declaring that you won't have what you want, because your negative mindset is blocking you from actually believing that you can get that thing. So that is one thing that I've worked on so much, and it was to watch my mouth and watch what I say about like my finances, and watch what I say about like my dreams and my goals and what I can or can't get, because it's really important to speak it, believe it. You want to be rich, but you keep saying that you're broke. You're contradicting the hell out of yourself, and you're making your brain believe that you actually cannot get the thing that you want. So that is one of another most important things that I have learned in 2025, and it will bring me into my next point. Yes, all of these kind of relate to one another, because when I learned one, I learned about the other, and it just kept going on, and it will keep going on. But one of them is like finances, and changing my mentality and my mindset obviously relates to this, because everything that you believe about finances, if it's negative, you need to throw it out of the window, because this is literally a stumbling block that will not let you proceed on to become successful and get what you want and be financially free. It's honestly the truth. Being financially free, obviously you need money to be financially free, and you need to have a strategy and work a certain type of way in order to be financially free. I'm not saying that just changing your mentality and changing the way you speak about money and changing the way that you think about money is how you're going to be financially free, but it's a big big point and it's very important. So yes, I've learned a lot about limiting beliefs and beliefs about money, and I've just been managing my money a lot better. That I truly feel that once I get a certain amount of money, it will work for me, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. And to look up mentors who actually are millionaires, mentors who actually have money. And it's that everything is a process. Everything is a process. And obviously, like, who doesn't know this? I'm figuring out my life. I'm figuring out what it is that I want. I'm figuring out how I'm gonna go about it. And I just need to enjoy the process of it, the learning process of it, just to appreciate how much the answers I'm getting throughout the process and how much I'm learning throughout the process. And that is one of the other things that I've learned in 2025, that everything is a process and nothing is going to come like this, which was my mindset before. Like, I genuinely believe that my mind and brain was stuck on, if I go one day to the gym, the next day I will have abs. Like, please, that's not how it works. Okay, one thing that I learned about myself was that I have a lot of fears and I have a lot of doubt within myself. And recently I was talking to a girl that I went to acting school with, and she was telling me, like, you know, a quote that I always try to remember is, doubt and fear kills more dreams than failure ever will. I just learned the underlying problem of why I stop mid-run, why I stop mid-race, why I just don't get to the finish line. But the last thing is to always strive to learn more. Striving to learn more truly has gotten me where I am now, mentally, emotionally, knowing about what I want. I am striving to read more and fill my brain with knowledge about everything that I can to make myself better. And I hope that you can too. Strive to learn more, even if you're not in school right now. Always strive to learn more about your brain, learn more about like finances, learn more about like the things that you truly want to learn more about. And this has truly helped me become who I am today. And there's so much more work that needs to be done, and I'm okay with that. And I'm happy because I keep learning and I keep growing and I keep gaining positive information that will help me this upcoming year and years to come. I'm really seeing my growth, and I hope that you can see yours as well. Journal, like sit down, take a moment for yourself and journal down everything that you feel like you want to learn and everything that you feel like you have learned and you want to just improve on. Whatever it is, just let's always constantly work on ourselves, and let's always feed ourselves with positive things and feed ourselves with knowledge, because like I always say, knowledge is power. And if I didn't know all of these things that I've learned, I would probably be at the same spot that I was a couple years ago. I was just a mess, a total mess. But that was like my breaking point to just really turn to God and really ask him for help in order for him to help me and guide me on my life journey. I do believe that this upcoming year will be a very good year, whether it be blooming season or about to bloom. I'm so happy to be making this video. Obviously not everything is positivity and like my year has just been wonderful, because it hasn't. There's going to be days that I'm not gonna feel like filming. There's going to be days that I'm not gonna feel motivated. There's going to be days that I'm not gonna be doing what I should be doing for myself, and that's okay, as long as in those days I show up for myself, even if it's just a tiny bit. That's all that matters, and I hope that you show up for yourself. See you in my next video. Bye.